Welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin with Kaitlyn Plans Life. Welcome if you are new here. I am going to be talking about my Q3 goals / September reset, end of August, yada yada yada. So let's discuss. For my Q3 goals, I have them written out on this lovely little poster right here. And we have ultrasound results. So 2 weeks into September, I'm getting my ultrasound done. Regarding whether or not, well, if you watch my health update, you'll know. And then my husband was laid off at the end of July. So he's been needing to find a full-time job, and pretty sure he's going to have one by like the first week of September. We're not sure. And then I want my power bill paid to date. I want to get that completely like up to date, caught up, nothing, no late fee, whatever. I want to pay my car registration because that's due. I want 15 plus subscribers, or I would like to accomplish this. And then I want self-care / treat bi-weekly nails, is what I have on there. And then I want to complete one savings challenge, which I think I can complete at least one, maybe more. So I have this cart right here. Let me see if I can pull it out. Yeah, so I have this cart, sorry, my earbuds are in the way. So I have this cart right here, and it just holds like all of my budgeting stuff. And this is my savings challenge binder. So if I really hustle in September, I could do the fall seasonal savings challenge by Angie's Finance. I could complete that one. I would start it and complete it in the same month. And then you can't, well, I'm not completing Roll the Dice this month. Because that would be like rolling the dice every single day. I think that I could complete this one. Oops. Which is this EXO savings, let's see, EXO budget savings challenge that you get as like a freebie. And I think I can complete that one this month, possibly. And then I have the mini challenge I could possibly complete, which is by Jasmine's Wallet. I have the alphabet dollar challenge by the EXO budgets, which I don't know, because I need a J, a K, an L, an M, N, P, Q, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. So I need all of those. So I'm not quite sure if I can complete all of them, because I do need a handful of notes. So maybe if I get just like a handful of dollars again, I can go through them and hopefully complete. And then maybe I could also complete this Feed Me Tacos mini challenge by Baddie's Bankroll as well. It is so cute and I love it so much. So maybe I can complete this as well. So yeah, I think I can at least complete one challenge, but maybe more, so we'll see. And then go over a few things. So I'm actually filming this. This is my second time. I just filmed it, but there was no audio. So I had to refilm it. So I started school in August, actually the 19th. So I'll have like school assignments to do in September and things of that nature. Nothing crazy. But I want to get back into reading. I was taking a medication for one of my health issues, and it put me in a slump, more so than I already do get into with my depression. And so I wasn't reading for about a good week while I was on that medication. And then I stopped taking it because I had an allergic reaction, and now the medication is kind of leaving my system. So I'm back into reading. And I'm currently reading a series by Opal Rain, and I'm on book 4. But this is my reading journal. And I think the last time I updated you guys, which I think I updated you guys over on Instagram actually. So for July, let's go back, roll it back to July. And we have, I read Honeysuckle by January Rain. which is the Monster Series Stalker Book 1. I read Snapdragons by January Rain, which is the second book. Monster Series Stalker Book 2. And there's a third book coming out, I think in January of 25. And then I read Love and Monsters by Raven Flanagan. And then, I'm not even going to mention that because it was a low rating. And then I read the 4 books by Nikki St. Crow. That could have been 2 books. Don't understand why they're written out like this. It makes no sense. But then I started the Dustwalker Ride series by Opal Rain. And I started with A Soul to Keep, which is Orpheus and Rhea. Then I read A Soul to Heal, which is Magnar and Delora. And then I read A Soul to Touch, which is Faunus and why am I blanking on the name? Faunus and Mayumi. There we go. I got it right. Not really, but which is Mayumi and Faunus. So now I'm currently reading the book 4, which is Ingam. It follows Ingam and his brother who was tragically slain, Alirin, and it's his twin brother, so he's battling with that. And then it also follows Emery, Ingam and Emery together, and then like kind of becoming like a couple possibly. I'm not quite sure because I haven't gotten to the end. I'm at like 385 or something like that. So after I finish that book, I think I'm going to take a break and I'm going to read The Filthy Rich Fae. And I got this from Barnes & Noble. It says, you made a bargain, your soul for his, and now you are mine. It follows Kate Holloway and Lachlan Gage. And it has this beautiful, like, detailed printing. I love the color yellow. It's really cute. And then it's by Geneva Lee. So I'm going to read that. Hopefully by the end of August. Like, I think I should be because I shouldn't fall into any more slumps. And then from there, I don't think I have anything else to really discuss. Other than so at the end of September, we'll obviously go over what we accomplished for Q3 goals. And then we'll discuss Q4 because October through December is Q4. And we'll go over those, and then I'll also have another class starting up in October as well. And I think all of these classes, none of these I will complete. I think these are all till December. So if it feels like you just saw me, it's because you did. I'm actually going to clip this into my September reset because of course I had an issue with my health video as well when recording, and no audio was included. But I work at a primary care, so some of my I'm able to see my provider without paying. And so I had an appointment with her. We were discussing a few things. We got some lab work done, thinking nothing of it. And then some things came back of concern. One being my LDL, which is like cholesterol, bad cholesterol, saturated fats, high saturated fats. It came back high, so I need to lower my intake of saturated fats. And then another thing of concern was my white blood cell count was extremely high. When I did repeat labs, it was trending down, which is good. And then, so when I did my repeat labs, she did, of course, the repeated labs. And then she included a few more to see, like, what it could be. And a few of the tests came back negative. But one that came back positive was Epstein-Barr virus. It came back positive in the past, but negative currently. So in the past, it was 27 times the positive rate, minimum positive rate of 21 like 21.1, I believe. And it was at 600. It was my level. And so it was super high, 27 times the normal, I suppose. And that led to concerns. So when I was like doing like a deep dive, I suppose, of trying to find out what it could possibly mean, and just like trying to figure out a few things, one thing that came up was MS. And when I was looking at some symptoms of it and everything, some of them aligned. So I went and talked to her, and we decided that we would continue on with some testing. So I have an order out for an MRI of my brain and my spine, and we'll see what comes up with that. I should know hopefully by the end of September, so I'll include that in my October. If it's anything of note and there's a lot to discuss, then I will make a separate video. If not, I'll include it in my October reset. Currently, these are just like things that I'm getting tested for. So there's a possibility of MS. And then as well as like I'm susceptible to like autoimmune diseases. And so those came back, and then also I was having some pain that was radiating from my back to like the upper quadrant of my abdomen. And so I got an ultrasound on order, and then one of the medications she was going to prescribe me for hypothyroidism, because that also came back that I have super low a TSH3 uptake, I think is what the test was called. That was low, so she prescribed me levothyroxine, but that's it can worsen osteoporosis, and because I already have osteoporosis due to some other health issues in my ankle from some previous surgeries, we decided to go with a different medication, but we decided to do a DEXA scan to make sure that it hadn't worsened up my leg, because that was a concern with my other doctor. And so in a few weeks I'm getting a DEXA scan and an ultrasound, and then if the ultrasound comes back with any abnormalities, I'll be going in for a CT. And then if the CT comes back with abnormalities regarding my gallbladder, there's a possibility that I'll be getting my gallbladder taken out. So I'll be going in for an outpatient surgery to get, what is it? Not colectomy, I don't think. I can't remember, but I'll be getting my gallbladder out. So that's one. And then hopefully I can get my MRIs done that same day and get information back also by the end of the month for that as well. If it comes back, like anything comes back with abnormalities leading to some nerve issues, then I would be referred out to neurology, and depending how delayed they are, because our healthcare system is backlogged, especially with COVID. That didn't help much. So it depends how early I could be seen and what that could entail. So it seems like everything at the moment is really up in the air. But most importantly, these labs showed that some of the things that I've been battling, and I've been saying, like I've been fighting with like some people, like I have been like so tired, and people aren't understanding. They're like, you sleep so much, like you're just gonna make yourself more depressed and everything. And it's not that I'm making myself more depressed. It's like I literally have a problem that's causing me to be more tired, which would be the low thyroid and the Epstein-Barr virus, I guess. But so those came back, and at this point I'm just kind of waiting for like the other shoe to drop, pretty much. And we'll see what happens. Everything is kind of up in the air, and kind of don't know if I'm coming or going and what all this will entail. But I'm supposed to like lower my stress levels, especially. and because basically you could have like flare-ups with not getting enough sleep and high stress levels. You could have flare-ups with the Epstein-Barr virus. So I'm supposed to be like remaining neutral, calm, collected. So we'll see if I can remain that. But I believe that is everything regarding my health currently that I can think of. But hopefully I have an answer, and the answer isn't too serious. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what comes up in October for the reset. Hopefully I have answers by then.